Hello, Rama Puput. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue the next story. It is a singular fact that though all the many centuries this line has been established, not a single holder of the title has ever been known to have other than the highest and most selfless character. Venkataramani embellishes his narrative with stories of the remarkable gifts which Sri Shankara the 66th possesses. There is an account of the miraculous healing of his own cousin. The latter has been crippled by rheumatism and confined to his bed for many years. Sri Shankara visits him, touches his body, and within 3 hours the invalid is so far better that he gets out of bed. Soon he is completely cured. There is the further assertion that His Holiness is credited with the power of reading the thoughts of other persons. At any rate, Venkataramani fully believes this to be true. We enter Chengalpat through a palm-fringed highway and find it a tangle of whitewashed houses, huddled red roofs, and narrow lanes. We get down and walk into the center of the city, where large crowds are gathered together. I am taken into a house where a group of secretaries are busily engaged handling the huge correspondence which follows. His Holiness from his headquarters at Kumbakonam. I wait in a chairless, empty room while Venkataramani sends one of the secretaries with a message to Sri Shankara. More than half an hour passes before the man returns with the reply that the audience I seek cannot be granted. His Holiness does not see his way to receiving a European. Moreover, there are 200 people waiting for interviews already. Many persons have been staying in the town overnight in order to secure their interviews. The secretary is profuse in his apologies. I philosophically accept the situation, but Venkataramani says that he will try to get into the presence of His Holiness as a privileged friend and then plead my cause. Several members of the crowd murmur unpleasantly when they become aware of his intention to pass into the coveted house out of his turn. After much talk and blabbling explanations, he wins through. He returns eventually, smiling and victorious. His Holiness will make a special exception in your case. He will see you in about 1 hour's time. I fill the time with some idle wandering in the picturesque lanes which run down to the chief temple. I meet some servants who are leading a train of grey elephants and big buff brown camels to a drinking place. Someone points out to me the magnificent animal which carries the spiritual head of South India on his travels. He rides in regal fashion, borne aloft in an opulent howdah on the back of a tall elephant. It is finely covered with ornate trappings, rich cloths, and gold embroideries. I watched the dignified old creature step forward along the street. Its trunk coils up and comes down again as it passes. Remembering the time-worn custom which requires one to bring a little offering of fruits, flowers, or sweetmeats when visiting a spiritual personage, I procure a gift to place before my august host. Oranges and flowers are the only things in sight, and I collect as much as I can conveniently carry. That's all, folks. Let's continue the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Put.